Starting the stream. YouTube says stream's healthy and acceptable. See, that's what I don't understand. It just popped up. Your Cedar Echo, did you put that like 2, 3, like a week ago or whatever?
Yeah. Well, it just saves your chat, that's all.
Yeah.
It just saves your chat, so it goes a little ways back.
Right.
This thing you saw. I'm not actually watching the stream yet because it still hasn't popped up.
Oh, I know it. For some reason, it said the stream was acceptable, and it said starting, and now doing another stream analyzing the bandwidth. I guess trying to start it again. Unless I gotta have the game running. And the other time I don't have to have the game running. I'll start the game up in the background.
You run the game, and then you could always pull the window you need up in the background.
Yeah. Because I like Gamecaster. I'll need to move stuff around. And now, like that Ada Media, I don't know. You gotta have the game running. Well, otherwise, it just won't go. The game has to be running.
Right.
Okay, analyzing bandwidth again. Unless I have to close the game capture. No, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Screen is green acceptable.
Alright, I see you now.
And you should be looking at my science officer, which I just got done doing that minute.
Well, I'm looking at an ad at the moment, so hang on.
Oh, okay.
Gonna make my ship not idle anymore. There we go. Okay, I'm switching sound to the actual computer so I can see if I can hear myself and you and everything else, okay?
Alright. Make sure this thing is down. Okay, there. Game sound is active. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Now thanks to Aaron the other day because I couldn't figure out where you find the Triddle's release notes and everything else. So if you download this link here, Thorn Star Trek Online discussion, maintenance and release notes, that, blah, blah, blah. This is where you'll be able to find the Triddle test server. Now this, before we go any further, there's going to be a strong warning. This is on the TOS side, so we are getting ready to try out the new episode here. In fact, I'll open this up on another screen. But this is the update note of the Triddle test server. As you can see, I'll kind of scroll down slow so you can see it.
Jimmy, can you flip back to the game real quick so I can see if the sound's coming through?
Okay, there, game sounds active. Yeah, 'cause I hear it over there on that end. Like a delay right there, though.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. That is, Aaron, now that I have him in the thing here, he has found the notes and everything for the Triddle test server, and he's got some interesting stuff, like Romulan shit that's getting, huddle knitters now. So there's a lot of things going on.
Now, this is all stuff that was added to the Tribble test server, so when you're looking at this, don't expect to see it in game until they're ready to launch.
Exactly. And then from here on out, these are people who's adding their comments to the thing. But like I said, just put this in and it'll find
They show the regular patch notes online.
And you see, this is the thorn page. This is where you go to the thorns, like add a game, turtle test other, how to transfer. And this is on the thorns. Now, as I said, spoiler alert, this is going to be the new mission. We're on the test server side. But this is the name of the mission, Turtle Expanse, or Expanse. I played it on my
Terminal Expanse.
Yeah. I had played it on my science character.
Okay, Jimmy, I'm gonna close out. Sorry, I'm gonna close out of the YouTube stream. So I'm gonna give it as much strength as I can.
Yeah, because here and there, I'm hearing this little ping noise. I think that because that Discord and the game sound and everything else, as well as YouTube, all fighting to your sound.
Right.
Alright, but anyway, like I said, this is the new mission. So strong warning, if you don't want to see this, please wait till July 6th. This mission will be out on the holodeck July 6th. Now here's another big strong warning. I have watched Tinderwolf and a few other people play the mission through. There's one guy on there who did the mission literally in 11 minutes. While everybody else takes their time, look at things, explore the area, that's everything else. They're pretty much doing the mission within 30 to 40 minutes. But there's these two kids, I'm calling them kids because the one sounds like a kid to me. They did it in literally 11 and a half minutes, almost 12 minutes, and they were done and was collecting the reward already. So, as you can see, I played it on my science character already. So I already have an idea of where to stand, where to go, what to do. But I'm going to switch to my tactical, or no, I don't want to take tactical because he's wearing red. My engineer. And I did talk to Tyndall, yeah. He created a fleet on here, and that's why he was able to get the one ship and all. He did create a fleet over here. Alright, so let me start down here. Okay, good, got it already. Now here's another thing I keep seeing, both Aaron and you keep seeing it. Timeline secure at the moment, Adam will contact you if anything changes. Well, I don't know how to go about this. I'm guessing when new missions come out or there's a red alert type thing, I'm wondering if this is going to be kind of like a red alert type thing. Alright, so let's look at the mission. Oh, and here's another thing I want to point out. They don't have the screen thing here because it's still a white box. But if you notice, they have already updated this thing that July 6th, blah, blah, blah. Do your thirst week, this, everything else and all. So that's going to be very interesting.
Oh, in addition to the new mission, Jimmy, one thing we did forget to add, which is one of the reasons why we wanted to be sure that the game sound was so good, because the voiceovers have been added finally. So we got Scotty in there. I listened to Daniel's. We even listened to the Envoy guy to try to figure out who he was. Several of the characters we interact with, the one science officer in the one test mission, the Admiral in the one test mission. We didn't hear Chekhov yet, but that's because a couple of the missions on this side are bugged right now, so we can't actually complete them.
Exactly. Now, as you kind of see, we don't have that one tab. It is a known issue where they're having trouble trying to add the yesterday's war tab in here. So to get to it, you have to go to a Delta tab.
Oh, there we go. I forgot about that.
Yeah, see, I'm already kind of thinking ahead, trying to, in my head, kind of think of what to say, what to do, and all that. Alright, so as you can see, it's like on the bottom here. We discovered that the steel dozers are conducting operations at another universe, and they're just
Jimmy,
not looking to make changes in our time
hey,
to the other one.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
If you, sorry to interrupt you there, but if you hail them, they can listen to Daniels read it for you.
That's gonna go that to do. So, as you see Daniels, if y'all remember, and I'm gonna give you another big spoiler alert, pay attention to him, and one of the new people, in fact, before we go any further, oh, Dan is still disabled. I want to see if the new Cyborg, now they're calling him the Cyborg, he's not an android, but they're calling him the Cyborg. He's part of this mission, this time, all. But what's happening to Daniels, he makes a comment, and the way he describes it, what's happening to Daniels, is very interesting. So, pay attention to that. Let's go to here. There it is. Alright, so you see all there. But like I said, pay attention to him. You're going to finally get to hear his voice. Pay attention to his face and all.
We have discovered that the sphere builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions as well. Their experiments in the parallel universe have produced results that will aid them in forming expanses here. We need to travel to that reality and stop the sphere builder research, while we still can.
Alright, so as you see, travel to Diplomatic Expanse?
Delphic Expanse. So for those of you guys who watched Enterprise, you'll know the Delphic Expanse. The Delphic Expanse is where the sphere builders were, where the Xindi were, who were helping the sphere builders try to, I guess, subvert time. And that's why Daniels was there. If you remember, those spheres were used to attack Earth. In fact, one of them made the state of
One of them made it all attack and killed Tripp's sister.
Florida. Yeah, Tripp's sister.
Alright, so here's our expertise, our points, our dilithium. I'm going to be picking up this.
As
So there's your consoles you'll be getting. So
want that?
I'm going to be picking this up. Yep.
Jimmy, I've got server not responding. Hang on a second.
Oh, that's not good.
Man, Discord's still acting up.
Yeah,
So
then I hear this odd ping noise.
yeah. So as Jimmy approaches the Delphic Expanse, you'll notice this this area looks a little familiar. Specifically the planet. It's got a ring around it. Here, where is it? It's behind me.
24. Regular system. Citadon system.
Now, if you remember this planet here, this kind of reminds me of the one of the Xindi worlds. I think it was supposed to be the aquatic Xindi's homeworld.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, you ready? Okay, oh, you took us so they're not responding.
Hang on a minute.
And I got so they're not responding now.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go ahead and enter.
Yeah, I got so they're not responding now.
Probably gonna be a little bit behind you.
Right. Well, I'm gonna give you all another dig. There it goes. I'll give you all another spoiler. I guess because everybody jumped it on today to play it and test it out. It was lagging hard for me earlier.
Alright, I've got a cutscene now.
Yep. We've arrived at an altered quantum universe, Admiral. Tell your target towards our location. The location is year 2260. I am picking up ships on long range. Hull layout, leading to jet that they are Klingon design. Keep an eye on them, Daniels. What the hell's going on here? And someone just
In
clicked on the button for me.
2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. We believe the Sphere Builders communicate with their operatives through the rift.
Okay, operations such as Klingons? Excuse me?
Yes, in our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons.
Hey, it's a little choice though. It's hard to see Klingons as any proxy. Okay, I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this area, sir, as well as records of such spheres. I suspect local sources are trying to prevent the extent of being thorned here. Good, we have some allies in this area. And I'm gonna let end these tries. Now pay attention
This
to
sphere isn't
over
active
here.
yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
Oh, I recognize that.
Yeah, the wait till you see who's all being used, just everything else. And we have to get the part to one of these still builders too. Ah, there he is.
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack and require...
Static transmission is interrupted.
I do hope you've come to fight, Patok.
Don't
If
hit
not,
anything.
you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Huh.
Battle station. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, take a close look at the picture here. Notice, he's got rings up here, he's got rings here.
Yeah, he does.
Do you know who this guy is?
He looks like the Klingon that was fighting
from the darkness.
from Inner Darkness. Yeah, right before they, I think Khan came in and, whooped their butts.
Yep. That's the Klingon we're going to be dealing with. These
Great.
Klingons are, I don't think they're ordinated yet, but at the same time, they're such a strong.
It would have been too early. This timeline would have branched away. So in the normal timeline, in the Prime timeline, that's what it's called, Prime, the Prime universe, it would have been too early for the Klingons to be using augments. However, the different timeline.
Right.
No.
Right.
Alright.
Okay, that'll take.
I'm ready for battle stations. Defend the Yorktown. Now, something that I'll mention, because it's something I noticed when I went back to replay one of the missions, in attempt to try and figure out who the envoy was. I went back to the mission Battle of Caleb 4. It was the last to the beginning. And I'm getting some server lag here, Jimmy, just as a heads up. But the Yorktown was the Yorktown in that mission was a Constitution class ship, and it was captained by the admiral of the fleet at the time.
Right. Alright, right where you're sitting at, just basically park yourself. Right where you're sitting at, because I'll come in from that direction. And there they are again, next wave. They just keep coming in, just everything else, and you just basically just keep blasting them, and they come in.
I'm surrounded by bird of prey.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder if these D4X birds of prey are going to be available, because those were pretty cool. I like those. I would like to see those available for our Klingon friends in the near future.
Right.
So if you're listening, Cryptic, that's one of the cool Klingon ships that you've shown us, along with those cool Romulan ships that you've shown us that I would love to see us play with. Oh, let's
Oh, you're hurting. Let me throw a heal down on you.
Unidentified vessel. This is
Oh
the
crap! I
USS
just closed it. Hold on. Let me get you healed up first.
Here, I'm gonna X out of that. I want to swing around the Yorktown,
Yeah,
and I want to get a.
I want to. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the people who watched the J.J. Adrian version of.
Hey, where are you going?
Moving away. That's got out my problem. Because it wants us to like answer the hail. Now, if you ride at 6, like right here, I don't think he'll move. Like that, there he goes. He's already starting to pull away.
I'm gonna stop. Okay. I'm gonna let him move to wherever it is he's gonna go. Alright.
Alright, now I'm gonna try to swing. Now, this is not the best picture I can get. He's just gonna keep moving. He doesn't really stop at all. So how Tinderwolf got a picture that, you know, being sitting completely still at the end there. As you can see. Alright, there, I got a good shot now. So you got me flying my assault cruiser and the Yorktown going, oh, you wanna go up? I'll go up too. Oh, I went the wrong way.
It's a shame I can't set it to follow that one.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna increase my speed a little bit.
Oh, good shot, good shot. I just gotta angle it with it.
Maybe we can corral him
Yeah, it's
like a
gonna
bunch
do.
of sheepdogs. Here. See, I can get in front of him, but it'll only stop him for a second.
Yeah, because he don't stop moving. He keeps constantly moving around.
Yeah, like I can.
do the hail. Maybe I can get it to. Alright, here's the hail.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
I've done it. We're on our way. Alright,
Not now.
Not now. Let's see. Now you stop moving.
I'm about to
Yeah,
find
it doesn't
out.
look like he's moving now. Look like he stopped finally.
Well, that's good, because it's kind of hard to beam somebody onto your ship when, you know, you keep moving about. This would be how he got a picture. Alright.
Yeah, 'cause he is completely stopped now. I'm on at that angle.
Yeah.
Alright. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's a picture of... Now he's stalling you. He's turning with you. So he's stalling. There he goes. There he goes. He's pulling away. And this is not the best picture. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Here. Maybe if he's following me, maybe I can stop.
Yeah, because he's literally turning around towards you. I think he's stalling you.
He'll either circle me or he'll pull alongside and stop.
Well, when I tried to do it earlier, he just kept, you know, circling there. When I was on the science character.
Yeah, but you didn't have a second person for him to bounce off of.
Yeah, true.
I don't think he's gonna stop.
No, because he's going to start doing his circling thing. Or he's going to literally circle us wide. And if you just sit here, he'll eventually go all the way around, wide-like, and then, you know, start all over again. So let's go ahead, beam over, energize.
I'll let you put some armor on them.
Hold on, that's got better on. I thought I switched it. Oh no, I'm not my science character that had the better on there.
Sorry, folks. Jimmy was running around on Nukara Prime or no, not on Nukara Prime, on New Romulus. You were in the cave.
Yeah.
So he needed his space suits It was fun because I joined him on that, and I was using my original series spacesuits. It was hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, see, this is the set that Aaron's talking about right there. Down see 23 Century. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, and it's not science character. I went out of my way and no, there's one right there. She's got the.
So, Jimmy, what you may want to do as she's approaching is just watch how it flies if you want to get a good shot of it.
Right now, so that's just gone over you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna run with that. Energize. There, that way we can get a full team.
They're still wearing. You're just gonna run with their spacesuits?
Yeah, they're still in their day suit. Apparently, I only got the one Nico set.
Oh,
That
okay.
I need, that everything else I need to use. But I'm using the temporal one right now.
Alright.
Yeah, the Nico set to go with the that battle rifle, which I
Right.
enjoy. It's a very good sniper gun.
I really want the Batleth this mission, man. Do you want to PvP test that after?
Yeah, because I picked it up on my science character. It's not that. The only thing I was kind of hoping. Now, do you get the Terran seat, ladies and gentlemen? The Terran comes with a choice of either getting a Battlet or a. I know it's a rifle, but I'm not sure what type of rifle. But it's a rifle.
Withering Disruptor.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, don't be clicking on anything just yet, because I want.
Oh!
Oh, you're not here yet, are you?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright.
I'm gonna close out of.
Understood. Secure the bridge. So basically, we gotta fight everybody, kill everybody. But look at the outfits.
Klingons.
Now look at the.
Yeah, that's the Klingon armor that they were wearing in the movie. These are Klingons.
Yeah.
And this is the bridge of the Yorktown. This is, you did a really good job with this.
Oh, I know. Now you have to put out the fires.
I'm not putting out anything. I'm gonna run around and look at the bridge.
Yeah, he wants you to talk to him. Now, the only thing is, you can't explore anything else. This is all you do. You just, stay in here.
Now, which of these random stations is the one that the helmsman sits at? Or not the helmsman, the tactical officer. I think it's this, right here.
I don't know. That's where Chekhov sits.
That's
Sulu sits here.
Chekhov's the tactical officer.
Oh, that.
Sulu's the pilot. Sulu flies the ship. Chekhov.
Oh, okay.
So folks, I wanted to come over to this seat just to, I guess, pay our respects to Anton Yelchin, because he was Chekhov and he would have sat here if this was the Enterprise.
That's true. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on the Star Trek Online, Tac Notes Thursday, they have added, oh crap, not to what's his name?
Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, thank you. His name has been added to the memorial. So if you go to the memorial on the Starfleet Academy, Klingon Academy, also on the base.
No. The memorial isn't on Starfleet Academy. The memorial, there is a memorial on Starfleet Academy, but it's not the one you're thinking of. The one that they're talking about is the one that's upstairs in the Starbase.
Oh, okay.
And then there's one in
There's
one in First City, and then there's one in the Romulan Embassy.
Right, I thought it was.
Or not the embassy. It's on New Romulus.
Right. Yeah,
Oh, it's in New Romulus Command. That's where it is.
Yeah, I just seen how it named being added to memorial, so I just assumed it was added to all of them.
So yeah, this
Alright,
was
let's keep it here. You ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Greetings. See, he's science
I am
officer.
Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett?
Now, pay attention to that, guys.
I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical
Let
breach of the
me
warp
close
core.
out that
Okay,
second. Hold on.
before
Go ahead,
you-
start
bu-
talking.
Okay, so he just said Admiral Garrett. Now, remember earlier when I was mentioning the Battle of Caleb 4 and the Admiral's ship was called the Yorktown? That Admiral was Admiral Garrett. The gentleman standing, or lying, rather, on the floor next to the captain's chair is Admiral Garrett. The same guy who, in the Prime Universe, started us on our journey in the TOS system to becoming towards a captain.
Yeah, let's see if we can hear him.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718.
I'm gonna X out of it.
Thank you for your very
Hopefully you can get him going.
Could you see to
Why is
Admiral
he
Garrett's
so...
See who all is here. You got a science officer on the floor. There's not very many people on the bridge.
No.
This is not a very well staffed bridge. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, okay. Turbo lift on the side.
Yeah, it opens up that it won't let you go anywhere.
No.
Into shit computer.
And then over here is also a turbo lift? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Daniel, stop scanning me. He won't leave me alone. Hello, Admiral Garrett. Can I sit in your chair?
Greetings. I am Science
I wonder
Officer
if we died in this timeline.
Thank you for your very timely assistance.
Jimmy, I wonder if we
Could you see
died in
to
this
Admiral
timeline.
Garrett's medical needs?
Who knows?
I am currently interfacing
Well, because
with your crew
our characters would have
to prevent a
been
critical breach of the warp core.
in this timeline,
True.
presumably. I mean, we would have been there in some fashion.
Right. Alright, now we gotta heal him.
Mm-hmm.
Last I heard, you were putting fear into the hearts of first.
There's
year
Admiral
cadets at the
Garrett,
academy.
feeling all
Read what
better.
it says there.
Never mind for now. Give us a hand.
I
The
can't
Klingons
see
really
it.
did a number on us.
Jenny Jr., what are you doing? Your last I heard you was putting fear into the hearts of the first cadet down at the academy. Well, never mind right now. Can you give us a helping hand? The Klingons did a number on us. What do you want us to do, Admiral? Now we have to stabilize the, well, because I'm the engineer, I have to stabilize the warp core. Plus we have to heal 3 crew people.
Alright, well, I'm gonna heal this crew person.
Alright, I'm gonna run over here.
There's 2 more.
Yeah, one by the front and the other one.
Granted, of course, with me healing them, you're not gonna see the,
I'm gonna heal this one that way they can see it.
you're not gonna see the cutscene for them.
Alright, thank you. My
Thank
head's
you.
splitting.
Oh,
The
my
Klingons
head's
did a
still
number
spinning.
on me.
That last Klingon photon hit sent me flying into the ops console. Head first.
Yeah, she took a head hit already. The grenade she got hit by, got thrown in.
We could use some
Alright,
help
now
putting
put
out
up the
these fires.
fires.
I don't think I have fire extinguisher
Yeah, you know,
anymore.
it automatically gets at you. Because when I did it, I kept looking all over the bridge or the fire extinguisher panel until I passed.
Server
by
not
one.
Over
responding.
here after you put out the last fire.
See, there he goes. And then I still, because on the engineers, there's an engineer trait on here.
Over here.
Alright.
The Admiral.
I'm gonna let you do it so the folks at home can see.
All right.
I can
We
actually
were
see
about to
this
begin
one.
sabotage operations on the sphere when the
Okay.
Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape, but that thing needs to be neutralized. Can I count on you and your crew
Yeah,
to
sure.
help us finish the job?
Yeah, of course. Alright, glad to
Glad to
hear
hear it. We've got explosives ready to go, but we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Understood. Now we'll
Use
get
the
you
starboard
talk to the
console.
science officer.
Together we can triangulate our scanners.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a little puzzle thingy. Is it letting you have that, or?
I'm not doing it because you want your folks at home to see it.
Yeah, okay, see there. Now I was going to say
Admiral
walk back
Garrett,
over, talk
I believe
to...
we found a suitable location. I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
Yep, alright, let's go.
I'll stay on the Yorktown to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Yeah, see, you won't get scanned no more.
Yay! But now it means that Daniels can be up to something and we wouldn't know.
Exactly. No, like I said, you'll see that when we get to the end of this thing. Alright, light signs all over the place. Acknowledge. Ignore.
Let's, did you just jump off the
I
thing?
tried to jump over the thing, and instead of jumping over, it just threw me off the edge.
Give you an accolade for it?
Let's see. Oh, look, now there's an invisible wall locking there. But I was literally on the other side there. You saw, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the other side of that thing. And when I tried to jump back over this way, just...
Oh, you can look down, though.
Yeah. Alright, now the ultimate to that, ladies and gentlemen.
We are in the
It's not
sphere.
really that big. You're basically going to 1, 2 to 3.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
What?
You remember the bridge puzzle that we had to do when we were exploring the first Dyson sphere?
Uh-huh.
Kind of reminds me of that map.
Yep. And like I said, wherever you go, you can see there's the wall right there.
Right.
So you really can't explore because basically...
So this room looks more complicated than it actually is.
No, not really. I mean, you see, you got the third screw in front of us we got to deal with. Go down that pile, there's another one. Then over to the last one. And you already took off, didn't you? Yeah, you did.
And they're in a little hole. That is a poorly designed... This is a very poorly designed floor.
It is. There, now he'll walk down. Now, you don't mind, I want to click on everything just in case, you know, it's like that other one. Now, he's going to tell it to walk up, set the charge.
Yep.
Now, you all pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to read it.
Roll a mine.
The most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite.
Are you
Such
using
disruptions have
cutscenes or
resulted in
some...
destruction of a sphere.
Okay, no doubt the Klingons will have something to say about that. Now, if you throw a lead, he's going to light up again.
Experiment
There it goes, it
2674.
talking.
Despite attempts to compensate for transdimensional drift, the protocol initiation led to universal instability.
happening? I have a feeling it's the weather giving me problems.
Could they?
Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, minimal. Project terminated.
Now, if you paid attention to the voice, ladies and gentlemen, it's Jerry Ryan or the 7 and 9. If you paid attention to the voice.
Yeah, I'm having issues. I'm looking forward to hearing that in the game stream.
Yeah, because I'm trying to make sure it plays through. I turned the music down. And when you go up this thing, the next way it's going to start up again. And they're already, like, in the hallway.
That, tactical kit power, the chronoton spread thing.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, because I got that other one, that, particle generator and particle, like a grenade thingy.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
I do like the Klingon armor. That was one of the things from the movie that I didn't have a problem with.
Right.
Because Klingons did have...
another group.
Oh!
You
No!
cannot stop our plans.
And you know who that is.
Sort
You know
of.
who that was.
Who was... That was a sphere builder?
Uh-huh. You'll get to see her in the next one.
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics
Now
aboard
this is
USS
interesting.
Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Well, your experience could go very, very in that 0718. Now, the lead, we get to do access style again.
Stop that.
Experiment 3331. The
I'm having
Expanse
serious lag
separate
issues.
until it was discovered by the
Yeah,
Iconian
to
Dominion
Excuse
Alliance.
me, folks.
After intense resistance, we were able to decimate their core systems with targeted micro-expanses. But their desperation assault in subspace led to a complete entropic breakdown and, ultimately, universal disruption. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, indeterminate. Project terminated.
Okay, download that data. You know that
data,
Daniel, he's
They've
been
exterminated
making
entire
comments.
galaxies with their experiments.
You
Sorry,
have
Jim.
to Aggro, yes you did.
I was standing on the thing, minding my own business. They ran up and shot at me first.
Exactly. These groups come running over and like practically jumped on me on my science character. Literally. Okay, why am I still targeting? I'm still... Now this black group's gonna be very interesting.
Cutscene.
Pay attention.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like the Zindi, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep
And
us
yet,
from our goals.
I see a familiar disruption has presented itself.
A minor
again.
nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
I will deal with this disruption. It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin.
Great.
Yes, there you already had some fun.
Let me get caught up with you here, Jimmy.
Yeah, now I'm gonna talk to her first.
You!
Yes.
I have had enough of you!
Now, in my science character, I try to click on the thirst one. Is there a chance we can discuss this like rational beings? And she's just slacking clean across the floor. So this one here, we can resolve this with honor if you are willing. I'm going to click on the second one and see if she's willing to talk to us.
We were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within
Wait a
the
minute.
fictional void.
Yes, getting your idea.
Wait a minute.
Getting
All but annihilated?
Although only a few of them survived.
Like, what's her name? Noy's wife? The one who disappeared?
Yeah,
You think the sphere builders are them?
could they?
They kind of remind me of them.
Well, you remember an Archer. Archer, these people would stand on this platform. You didn't really see them. Just everything else, because they, like the first 2, 3, when they were doing the Expanse traveling, just everything else, they kept talking to this, this platform. But then it's like, the last season or the season before last, they finally announced themselves, and then you saw them, talking to the Zindi, talking to everybody, talking to, this and all, as this storm. The Thor Archer finally got everybody together and went after the Still Builders. If you remember.
Yeah.
Alright, continue. And the writing.
That would make...
Now, right
that
here,
would make
all
sense for the...
To manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us.
Undo.
Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us.
Right there. Clue, ladies and gentlemen, and this realm is unraveled. If this realm should unravel, there are infinite other numbers of other realms remaining to us. So, getting your idea what you think, because I believe, at first I thought the Envoy was the new enemy, but now we see that the Envoy is getting allies. Could this be the one supplying the Envoy? My theory?
Well, the Envoy is the one giving them the means to do their tests. I think the Envoy... I think you're right. I think that Noi, the Krenim guy, is the Envoy. I think the time distortions, because he's been doing it so much, have messed him up and like twisted.
Right.
And then he was started messing with time, traveling around all over the place, found these guys hiding in an interdimensional rift somewhere.
Right.
And then starts to, I guess, build up his. The envoy, who I'm going to assume is Noi at this point, gets the species that his wife came from. They become the sphere builders. They recruit the Nakul. They recruit the Tholians to a degree. There were a couple of other species that were involved in that, I think. And start.
Exactly.
I think for the Envoy being Noi is getting a lot more strength, and this person looks a great deal like the species that Noi's wife was. So I have a feeling that this is all starting to click, which means we had a sphere builder on the Krenim research station the whole time.
Exactly. And here's another thing. When you did that one mission, the one that I did the playback, oh crap, something about the Thorg or something, King by their planet, because I guess the Thorg didn't really see anything, no, it crash landed or something, this everything else, so they started analyzing it, this everything else, and started playing with it, this everything else, and seeing what the technology was, and when they did that, that's what caused, Romulus to be suddenly de-dorkified, all the other planets around Romulus, her planet, this everything else, suddenly become assimilated, because this Dorg shit or whatever it was, crash landed, they needed to revive it and get it going, and Dorgs, they automatically start doing the SOS calls and get everybody else to come over and help out and start assimilating. And then of course she disappeared after that. So these ticket suffering genocide that are willing to commit to yourselves.
Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals. Do not presume to judge me, murderer. The Expanse protocol will wipe you from
Zindi, that was the other
and
species.
with your passing, bring
I was
justice to
thinking
my
of.
people at long last.
The other species I was thinking of was Zindi.
Right.
Okay, so the Expanse formation has begun.
Right. Now, before you click on anything else, the other thing I also want to say, you also notice, on the Archer, these people was using the one that looked like lizards.
Zindi.
I thought Zindis were the insects.
Zindis, if different species. They were all Zindi, but they were
sorry, ladies and gentlemen, as you can
five
hear,
different.
yes,
You had
Discord,
humanoid.
Yeah, you was kind of dinging out funny. But as Aaron was trying to say, because of his weather, that's why you're hearing him. Because we're on Discord, he's You know, he's not next door to me like we was originally. He's a few states over. So he's dealing with the weather issues, just everything else. I've got a weather alert, but it's not done anything yet. It's just gotten dark here so far. But anyway, as he was...
So, Jimmy, can you hear me a little better?
Yeah, you still got this weird zing, zing,
Okay.
zing.
Here, let me put it into chat for you. Oh, I'm gonna put it into Discord chat for you, okay?
Alright. But as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Zindies are basically, even though it's the one named Zindi, they goes all a different. You have the ones that look like this shit, that ran around in this shit. You have the one that look like lizards, one that look like insects. You had the one group that was always questioning this, that, and all that Archer actually talked to, and basically started everybody, you know, coming to our point of view, or Captain Archer's point of view. But in this one, as you see, we're not dealing with Zindies. In this one, we've got the Klingon from
said there were 5 Zindies: humanoid, insect, arboreal, sloth, aquatic, reptile.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You just heard Discord, my robot Discord talking. Thank you. But as I was saying, in this one, you're not dealing with the lizard people. You're not dealing with the fish people. Now, granted, we have not seen them yet. Maybe in the next few missions we might see them. But in this
We've seen their ship.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But in this one, we're dealing with Klingon from the darkness movie. Alright, so be ready, because as soon as I click on this, she's gonna slap us, and I mean slap. Wait, hold
Something
on.
is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. It's, okay, they come running. Now, after we get done that, we have one more thing that we can look at before we leave. Now, they're going to come from all different ways, so be ready.
That's why I'm in the middle.
Yeah, because they come from all different ways. In fact, I'll drop my healer for us. But nice science, I took a beating.
Yeah, you were also alone.
Yeah. And they only came from the two directions. They didn't come from, like they're there, now they're coming from that direction. They just came from the front and behind, kind of.
I have finished working on the sphere network. Prepare the final charge for detonation.
And now we're going to set the charge, and then we get a file to read. Setting charge.
Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Alright, let's make this happen. Expanse complete. There it is, access style.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
Now there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Local resistance from this realm version of the Federation has been crude, affected, and then you saw the still deploying the Klingon, which you saw from the Darkness movie, in key areas, just everything else. But here's another thing that's also interesting. Projectile indicates increased habitable living expanse, estimated 500% increase. So already, I'm not sure that means that this sphere is already expanding at the 500%, or there's a few others and they're all growing at 500. What are your thoughts?
How was it worded?
Okay, primary indicates increased habitable living area, extends growth rate, early estimate suggests a 500% increase.
Okay, so it's not really indicating how many spheres there are, but it does say that what they're trying to do is, and that's what the Delphic Expanse is the sphere builders trying to make because she said that they were in some sort of like temporal thing where they were sort of kind of tucked away in the universe somewhere. They got adapted to that universe. So, like the Undine, they can't live in our universe the same way they live in theirs.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make it so that they can live in our universe. This is saying that the studies are showing that this universe has a projected growth rate of 500%. So the odds are really, really, really good that they can get a lot of space a lot quicker than they can in other areas.
Yeah, so here's the next part. Second one. Local resistance, primarily from this round's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective, deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere development, which should alleviate this concern. So already there's
so Kelvin Universe Starfleet is doing a really good job at fighting the sphere builders. So they're putting Klingons in spots to sort of bulk up and reinforce their areas to try and protect the spheres.
Exactly.
Okay.
Download data. Now once we can download data, we got to beam out.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's
Energize.
quantum
See
signature.
right there, local corresponds to this universe. Okay, clean it up, and then get ready. Oh, look at how when we talk, we actually have a little.
Yeah, the actual TOS communicator. Also, when you use your tricorder, the TOS tricorder gets pulled out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did that on my science because I was trying to figure out where the hell the tower extinguisher was.
Right.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, when you do the scan thing with the tricorder, it's pretty interesting. I got Southern understanding.
Yeah, me too.
There it goes. Expanse is affecting our shields in the hall. We can withstand it for a little bit before the crew. Supplement to negative health effects. It'll only get worse on Yorktown now.
Oh, you know what else, Jimmy?
What?
That also reminds me of something. You know how like I was talking about how the Undine can't really live in our universe the same way. Well, another species that we encountered that did that were the Solanae. They were the
We are being jammed.
one of the servitor races of the Iconians, the little fish ones with the surgery table.
Yeah.
And they couldn't live in our space, which is why they pulled people into theirs.
Right.
But that's why we fought that one big space station. That's why we fought that one big space station in the.
Oh, I blew up. How the hell?
They were all targeting you.
Yeah. But now you look at the ships. Don't respond myself. Did you look at the
Yeah,
ships?
that's definitely a sphere builder ship.
You know?
Yeah, these guys are teleporting me all over the place.
Yeah, I know. That's what they kept doing on my science character.
But yeah, the Solanae, that's why we were fighting that one giant space station trying to shut it down so that the Solanae couldn't come through.
Right.
The sphere is jamming our transmissions. I will recalibrate our systems so we can send detonation signals to the charges.
Make it so. And here comes some more.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We're going to need to boost our signal to activate the sensors.
Yeah, I just dumped all my tires at them.
I love my temporal abilities.
Yeah, through signal.
The
Okay, unusual
thermobaric
level
gas
of
is creating an
interference, something
unusual
to this.
level of interference. attempting to boost our comm signal to compensate.
Okay, work fast. We're running out of time here. And here
Recalibration
comes the
complete.
big one. Now look at the big ones here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Now down myself, it was hard to fight these guys by myself. These battleships were really throwing a number.
I need a heal. Where's my heal? There we go. Forgot what it was like being a tactical cruiser.
Hold on, let me find out where you're at.
I'm good. In fact, I gotta call my pet back here. There we go.
Yeah, now I can throw some heals at you.
Another good shot of the Yorktown there.
Yorktown's 100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta be close enough. There it goes. I want to get it close to that battleship.
I have established a link to the charges on the sphere, ready to activate on your command.
Now, should we get right next to it? Ladies and gentlemen, you won't be able to get next to it because there's like a cutscene to that to kick. But it's interesting what happened. Shrink. Shrink. Shrink.
Oh, you imploded it.
Detonations complete. The sphere is neutralized.
Yeah, this neutralized guys is still sitting there. You're telling them, Colin, I don't they are asking for you to be over. And I'm going to show that tricorder thingy. Acknowledge. Now pay attention to this next part, ladies and gentlemen. Nice work there.
Over there.
Cut cloud again. What the?
What the?
And he immediately deans out anything. Now pay attention to this other org.
Most curious. I believe that wound occurred due to a temporal shift. Something has happened elsewhere. A question for another time, perhaps.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew. Thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Oh, don't let me do.
That's okay. You can do the tricorder thing when we test the ballast up.
Now look how badly knocked out he is now. Okay, the android and Dizzy, since our last meeting, I think we can add the steel soldiers to our list of known associates. Numbers after this encounter. The Dilters are no strength to temporal war. Their experience can only tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited to right now. So here's our expertise, point, Dalentium. Like I said, I am going to take up the Kelvin Batlid. So there it is.
I'm going into the available tab just in case. Now, the reason I'm doing that, folks, is because the last time yeah, it did disappear. But remember when we did, oh god, what was that mission?
The other one, when we clicked on that, or turn of ladle or whatever it was.
The one it moved. But if you notice, guys, this mission was for folks who were level 40. The last one was for level 30. The one before that was for level 20. Now, my theory, and Jimmy and I have talked about this a little bit, is that the temporal war tab there, the yesterday's war tab, sorry, it moves at 10 level intervals, kind of like the end of a chapter. So you would get it at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, ultimately having 6 missions, and then some final mission potentially for them to have one last hurrah in the temporal war. But don't think they're going to add anything else after this on Tribble. Although we'll keep our eyes on the patch notes just in case.
Yeah, I think you can.
Right. So, Jimmy, you and I need to watch the patch notes on Tuesday, because that appears to be when they do them. To see if there's anything else there. If there is, we'll come in and do it. If not, then we have to wait until July 6th, like everybody else, and go in and see what else they throw in for us.
Exactly.
Now, it could just stop there, because, I mean, you know, there's quite a bit of stuff.
I think they're going to kind of hold right there, you know, because this could be the last one. Because you don't want to spoil it too much. I mean, this last one was little 30 players. You know,
yeah, and it also
50 and 60.
It also showed a lot of clues, at least what we think are a lot of clues that lead towards the way that we were thinking things are going.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that we're gonna get one or two more missions out of it.
Yeah,
that'll end up with a final battle, and you know we'll get to deal with some folks.
Right.
And then the next time that they'll throw something huge like that at us is when they do the next season update.
Right. Well, you got to figure, like I said, this one was leveled for, you know, or geared to little 30 players.
Yes.
Our next level is 60 in this game. So you still got a little 50 story and a little 60 story, so that's two more stories.
Assuming that they're following the same path.
Yes, so that's
Alright. So there's nothing more in the available tab.
No, because I've already looked.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Right.
So I picked up this handy dandy batleth. I want to go play with it. You want to go play with it?
Mm-hmm.
Deserted facility. Deserted facility. If we're gonna have a melee battle, let's use the platform.
Yeah, that's good. I always thought, okay. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Starting.
So, folks, now that the spoiler stuff is over.
The tri-corner thingy, did they fixed or?
Yeah. Let's take a look at that too. So, folks, you saw that there was some voiceovers. You saw the new mission. You saw that we got this nifty new batleth that we're gonna go and play with. We learned some interesting things that are kind of clues. Jimmy, what do you think?
Well, the way I think it's going, just everything else. You know, first you've got the Klingon and the darkness node it's starting. That's all the Jin and quickly button instead of start now. You know, just to you, Jim. You know, not the Thorn or 13 command of the lead. But anyway.
He was in here a while ago.
They brought in the Klingon from the darkness node. They're now the new police to help the still holders, you know, like protect things and do things. He's got the envoys running on, who I strongly believe is Noi, because if you watch the one replay I did, you know, at first he's off the rest of white, just like the attending him.
Holy crap!
What?
That batleth is huge!
It is.
Yeah. It also kind of reminds me of the Shadows ships from Babylon 5. I'm sorry, go ahead and continue. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah,
and you picked a really good mission, by the way, to go back and do the replay to look at him, because that also featured Noi's wife, who we believe is her species is the Sphere Builders.
Exactly. You know.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're right. It's used alright. Now here is the scanning ability where you can scan. That is cool as hell. And it goes away.
Now, folks, we like this particular PvP map because this.
Yeah, because Gonatli does TDT match. It's just especially to the ground one. It's got this big platform where we can do ground battle. So we want to test out ground sets. You can come here because of the big, huge platform.
We had a PvP we had a melee tournament here. We had batleths and lurpas and swords and all kinds of things. The folks who were observing and were waiting for their turn waited on the platforms on the sides, and then the
Yeah,
contestants stayed here.
Things.
And if you fired on somebody, you'd get disqualified. So.
Yep. Like I said, Derek's is my KDT thing, that's everything else. Plus, he also kind of helps, give people ideas of, go this second, do this second, that. Alright, so let's take a look at the stats of this thing.
Yes, absolutely.
That's got a lot. Alright, that was the melee weapons, variety structures and combination series.
Jeez, oh man, that's harsh.
What?
Oh, just the batleth. We got that shield from the one mission that we did. I haven't played with that yet.
I'm learning the whole set.
Well, not the reputation set, but the shield and the gun that came from Vorgon Conclusions. It wasn't a set though.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
not talking about that. I'm talking about the one that was from Vorgon Conclusions.
I put that in my thing, so I don't think I'll get to it.
That shield right there.
Yeah, I put that in my tank already. Alright.
What just happened?
I don't know. I just walked up to you to start to punch you.
There was a flash and you were gone.
Unless he was still going off our last one.
Flanking damage detected.
That was really close.
The engineer wins. And the red shirt's a red shirt and dies like a red shirt.
That was really close. It was really, really close.
Yeah.
Now, I could have thrown some things at you that would have given me the advantage, but...
Yeah, well, come here real quick. Jump on that thing here so you can get a heal.
Working on it.
Or can
Actually, I don't think that'll heal me.
I'm not sure.
Because technically, at this point, I'm your enemy, so...
Oh, yeah, you might not do. Oh, you're healed up again.
Yeah.
Okay, wait till my toys go away. Is it healing it at all?
It is not.
Oh, okay. It exploded and threw you.
That's fantastic.
You got me that time.
It's because I used other things.
Exactly, I've seen you.
That's good. I like this batleth.
Right.
I think all of my characters should have one.
Yeah.
Especially my Klingons. And my tactical on the holodeck side, because he's half Klingon. He's got a batleth hanging about.
Well, like I said, you get the Terran Empire, you get the Dottie suit and everything else with it.
I don't care about the Terran Empire bodysuit.
It gives you a battle and everything else.
It does.
Yeah. And if you combine it with your,
Did you show your tricorder scan, by the way?
I already showed it.
Okay. I wasn't there for that, so, yeah. Seriously, I need to remember how to use a bat'leth.
Flanking damage detected.
It's different when I use my tactical skills.
Yeah.
Wish I could just chuck it at you like a frisbee. Oh! I see we're gonna switch to energy weapons on.
Personal shield losing power.
Might be that way. Temporal stasis is a bitch, Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah, you wanted to have a showdown. How'd that go for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Personal shield losing power.
Senior cover shield.
Enemy combatants in close
Here.
proximity.
That's what I think of your stupid cover shield.
Damn.
All your other stupid toys. Oh, that cover shield can take that quantum thing in a pretty good spot. Oh, seriously, I'm throwing everything at it and it's taking a beating. This cover shield is actually pretty helpful for you.
Level 3.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Silly Jimmy, I'm not giving up the high ground. Fine. Want to hide behind your cover shield? Fine.
In close proximity. Enemy targets on sensors.
Yeah, why were we doing that?
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
Damn it.
Where's that stupid drone of yours? It's
Good.
shooting at me. I can see it. Where is it? Damn turret. Gosh darn it. I'm on the brink of death and I'm trying to bring everything down.
Yes. Finally. Finally.
Oh, that just seems unfair. Just throw me in a back corner somewhere.
Yep.
Put me so far away.
Yep. Yeah, that
Sad.
put me up on the top floor in that last one.
That's where I was. Now I have to give up the high ground, come and find you.
Yep.
Seriously, phaser beam turret. Forget you. Stupid support drone, too. Yikes.
Personal shield losing
Huge.
power.
Yes.
Yeah, see, once I lose the high ground, it's all done. It's all over.
Exactly.
I can hold the position fairly well. It's better when Jimmy's on my side and I have a cover shield, but you know.
Exactly.
Or that shield that came from that Voth set. Like
Oh,
that.
they nerfed that. I wish they didn't do anything like that. They nerfed that.
Yeah, they did.
Enemy
It's sad. We were all sad. Jimmy, I'm gonna throw this thing at you. Just make me angry. Also, my temporal stasis is on countdown, so I can't do anything with it.
Same with 9. 9's all on countdown.
Temporal stasis is a good power. That held you down pretty well.
This particle generator.
Yeah, see, if, here, give me a second, I'll throw it at you. That's temporal stasis.
Yeah, that's what I have. That it's on a freaking 2-minute timer.
Mm-hmm.
Flanking damage detected.
Why am I sliding all over the place? I'm not wearing ice shoes.
Because you're on that thorn thing I just threw.
Oh, it's like an oil slick. Okay, I got you.
Exactly. Because if anything that gets on there, you just literally start slipping and sliding. Do I have all those others? No, I didn't. I put them on the freaking thing as well. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you can watch that other stream where we tested all the different items.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went through all the kits that were, all the, not kits, but the modules for the kits that were offered in the new temporal stuff. That was some good stuff right there.
Oh, chicken towers.
Huh?
See, that's all in check, ladies and gentlemen. Once you finally complete all of this, everything else and all, you can go to the store here.
Oh, dear.
And clean all of these. But when I just went to traits, they cleaned the traits out again. Yeah, they cleaned all the traits out.
What do you mean?
Where your active traits are?
I'm looking at the active traits.
Well, mine's all been cleared out.
Now, the temporal ones still don't have pictures, so they look like nothing's there.
Unless with my science character that I took the time, looked at everything and assigned.
Could be. You were playing with it a lot.
This guy.
Yeah, you were playing with that one a bit.
Ali won't let me click because we're on dawdle in here. So I can't click any of these.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, I think that's why I'm dying so much. Because for some reason I have no towers. So you're getting lucky. My super tower, it's just that all that I know he's so tanky, is not active right now. Nah.
I don't see you on the map. Are you still in here?
Yeah. I don't know where the hell I'm at, but it put me in one of these rooms. I'm running all over the place now. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. Yeah, now I can throw everything at you.
Man, I wish I had a stealth module.
Double stated room. Nice touch, you.
Personal shield losing power.
Go, gadget oil slick.
In close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
Hiding.
Enemy combatant.
Hi, dude.
Proximity.
Damn it! Wrong person, target.
Really? I'm not even in the same uniform as him.
Some reason I keep targeting your cats. Your security team or whatever they are.
Enemy combatant in close proximity. Personal shield losing power.
You got yourself wedged in there, don't you?
Almost.
Damage detected.
Oh, we need to cut it.
Enemy
Okay.
on
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is starting to turn out to be a 2-hour stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's already at the 1 hour 30 minutes already.
Yeah, I've almost killed you enough times.
Mm-hmm. Got lucky because I didn't have no towers set.
You know, your powers are set now. I'm still killing you.
No, not really.
11 to
You
4.
can't change them. When you're in here, you cannot add or change. They're grayed out.
Okay.
Traits can only deactivate or deactivate in a social zone. So you can't change things. Same thing with the space one. You know, you're in the state TDT. You cannot change the hours. You have to go back to Earth Space Dock to change them. Alright, I'm gonna head on out because I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
Even though it's like 12:30, but I need a midnight snack for some reason.
I hear you there.
Yeah, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that wasn't too long, just everything else. So what's your thought of it?
Honestly, I'm glad that Stowe is CBS licensed now, so they can do a lot of Star Trek things that they couldn't. I was a little skeptical about bringing in, I guess, what they're calling the Kelvin timeline, so the J.J. Abrams universe.
Abrams version.
But if they do it like the way they've been doing it here, then they should be okay. I think we're really onto something. I think you're gonna end up being right all along. But there's a lot of really cool stuff coming down the pipe. So, folks, if this is the last, like I said before, we'll be checking on Tuesday to see if they add anything new to Tribble before the patch on the 6th. If they don't, then the next time we see you will probably be on another character or starting up our brand new holodeck TOS characters. But if we don't see you before then, have fun, stay safe out there, and keep on doing what you're doing.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm going to call it here. This is South Island Lieutenant Jr. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, dislike button, leave long partner. And like Aaron said, if they do not bring out another one, July 6th is discretely going to the holodeck. So July 6th, to get into the thon, you have to have one slot open. In fact, I don't think I can...
At least. They haven't given us any details as to how the recruit process is going to work, like the Delta recruit.
Yeah, go into details about that.
So they haven't really given us anything on how the temporal recruit thing's supposed to work. We know that there's supposed to be one because there's a tab for it.
Let me stop you right there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now because me and Aaron, we're lifetime. We can have a ton of characters, but here's the other kicker. Even though you're not the lifetime, you can only have so many characters, allowed on your account.
Yeah, you're limited.
I think it's like $750 or something to buy a couple more slots to to make new characters.
Mm-hmm.
Now in Delta, they gave everybody like two, I want to say. 2 free ones, I want to say.
Oh, not even. I had to delete characters to create my Delta character.
Yeah, because originally they was going to give it to, and then later on everybody had the option of adding the Romulan, so they didn't give everybody that extra slot like they did to the Klingons and the Federation. So a lot of people need a Klingon character, Delta character, and a lot of people need a Federation Delta character and a Klingon Delta character. But there was like issues with the Romulan, and when they finally got the Romulan ironed out and was able to bring the Romulans in, they didn't give nobody a character slot. They just, whatever you add, you're going to go with that. So we don't know if they're going to do that to the TOS characters. A lot of people are hoping they will. But the other kicker is, so far we only know of just a TOS Federation. We don't know if they're going to bring in out a TOS Romulan version and a TOS Klingon version. We don't know. All we've seen so far is the TOS pack that has, the county shift and all of them. And yes.
Well, to do TOS Romulan and TOS Klingon, they'd have to do a completely brand new set of story arc because it wouldn't follow the same way that Daniels does.
Yeah, true.
But we know that there's supposed to be a TOS recruit thing, just like Delta Recruit was, because it's there in Tribble, but they haven't shown us anything about it.
I'm going to take off the Sol system.
Oh, yeah. We haven't...
I see it, Craig, because like I showed at the beginning of the stream, every single time you go to the stream, you see that Craig guy. Everything's all normal, everything's great, and then you just click OK, and he just closes out. I
Right.
want to see if
Now,
there's.
those for those of you who remember the Delta recruit, you basically travel back in time, meet yourself, give yourself a little Tesseract device, and that's how you earn your rewards. We haven't seen anything like that here. Now that doesn't mean that we won't. In fact, we'll probably see something similar. And then, Jimmy and I, when they do add the recruit stuff, we'll be going into that with fresh eyes, just like you guys are.
Still not showing.
Well, right, but remember that the recruit thing on Agent Cray is only for you to reclaim rewards. The initial giving of the reward came from something else. In the case of the Delta recruit, it came from the Tesseract device.
Right. Well, you can still clean your stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Wasteland clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you can still claim your Delta recruit stuff, but...
Yeah, it's not letting me pick up nothing.
Well, that's because you don't have a Delta recruit on this side.
Oh, yeah, good point.
We haven't done Delta recruit on this side because they wiped those.
Yep. Yeah, because unfortunately, once in a while, they'll let, characters stay on their side, but every now and then they'll do a little wipe and make everybody start all over.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jimmy. So let's go ahead and actually.
It's now 1 minute or 1 hour 34 minutes. I am getting hungry. I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna have a nice little snack here. So thanks for watching, and if there's another one, we will stream it right away. If not, July 6th is when it's gonna be going to holodeck, and we'll be making characters and going from there.
And folks, just one last thing before we say live long and prosper for the last time tonight. It's going to go live to holodeck on July 6th. Every time there's an update, there's bugs. It's a game. It's how it works. Don't bitch about it. Just take it for what it is. There's going to be a lot of people signing on. You're going to have lag. It's going to be crazy. If you want, wait a couple of days. It's not like the content's not going to be there. And you'll have folks like us who are doing what we can to get in and streaming. It's one of those things where it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. Expect it. And just remember not to get angry about it, because there's so much that's worse in the universe than a little lag in a game. So enjoy yourselves, guys, if we don't see you before July 6th. If there is something new, like Jimmy said, we'll pop back out here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my midnight snack. So live long and prosper. I'm going to go mute now.
Alright. Now, another thing they've also updated, you notice we have these black flags. Notice the name here on the thing here. This is the guy that played Chekhov from the J.J. Abrams version. So they have added his name to the memorial thing here, and then we got these black flags honoring him. And like I said, I thought they added them all to this one, the Fleet Academy, as well as the Klingon side. But then you're right, he didn't play a Klingon character. But we're gonna take a
well, the memorials on New Romulus, Earth Space Dock, and First City on Kronos, they're all the same. So he's going to be on all three of them. But the memorial that you're thinking of at Starfleet Academy is for a specific person.
Really?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna lean down. Oh, there's my little communicator. That's so cool. I'm glad they added that. Real good at the. No, it's not that one. Oh, I know where it is. Stepping on all the little fishies. Yeah, this one right here is what I'm thinking of. The Knock Downtown Memorial.
This was the first in-game memorial that they made.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the first in-game memorial that they made.
Yeah, 'cause I'm thinking of the Knock Downtown Memorial. The Knock Downtown Memorial. Yeah, this one right here is what I'm thinking of. The Knock Downtown Memorial. Yeah. 'Cause I'm thinking of the Knock Downtown Memorial. Yeah. Because this goes to the 3rd Memorial. And there's another one around here. Is this it?
You're thinking about the other plaques. There's 7 or 8 of them, I think, and there's an accolade for reading them all.
Yeah, because it's getting the accolades as I click on them. Yeah, that I would have sworn there was like a regular...
In fact, the day that I was recruited to SAS, to our fleet, I was down here clicking all these memorials for the first time. Because that's when Stacy grabbed me and said, "Hey, you should join SAS."
Yeah. Here's another one right here.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go mute, grab my snack, and I will see you when the stream is over here, Jimmy.
Alright. Here's another one right here. So I'm not sure how he's in here. Undo the little scenario, Deaton, the class of 2258. Ash Captain's Cook right there. Or he beat the no-win scenario. There's another one right there. Another squadron in the class of 2368. One right here. Duce! He's the gardener. He don't tell you where to go. Not like the old one where it points out to where they all are. There's another one right there. There. When you're find them all, you get that accolade in the garden. Once you find them all. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it quit, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks again, a little long doctor, and good night.